Alright guys, this video I want to show you how to tie the Palomar knot. The Palomar knot is a knot I use 90% of the time. It's the strongest knot that I know how to tie and the strongest knot that I've found so far. So let's get into it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to tie the Palomar knot. I've got a 6/0 hook and some 100-pound braid. I'm using the heavy braid and the heavy hook just so you guys can see. So I'm going to take my line right here, pass it through the eye of my hook, pull some line out, and then I'm going to take this line and pass it back through the eye of my hook. So now I have a loop, and then I got the tag end and the main line. Make sure when you're making this loop right here that this loop is big enough so your hook or lure is able to pass through the loop. So I'm going to take this loop, pass it over the line like that, and I'm going to grab it and pass it back through this loop like that, and I'm going to wet this line and then just cinch it down like that, and then I'm going to take the hook and pass it through this loop just like that, and I'm going to take the loop and pull it down like that. I'm going to wet the line again with the least friction on the line as possible. Now I'm going to take my tag end right here and just kind of grab it and cinch it down. Cinch this loop down just like that. And there's the Palomar knot. And I'm just going to snip my tag end. Just going to cut that off like that. And there's the Palomar knot right there. There it is. It's the strongest knot that I know how to tie. One of the strongest knots out there. Works great on monofilament, fluorocarbon braid. Alright, so now I'm going to show you just tying on a lure. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Take my line. Here, I'm going to snip that in because that end's a little frayed. Just going to cut that in real quick. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to take my main line coming off of my reel. Going to take it and I'm going to pass it through the eye of the hook. Just like that. And I'm going to take it again, put it right back through the eye. Same way it just came. Just like that. Gonna take this loop, pass it over the line, pull it through again, wet the line, cinch it down, pass the lure through the loop, and then wet the line again, and then just cinch down the whole entire knot. This is a little tricky when you make the tag end too short. Just cinch it down. Messed up the lure a little bit. Just make sure it's all nice and tight and everything's good. And then I'm just going to take it like this and just snip the tag end off. And there you go. Once you can master this knot will improve your fishing ability. It'll help you out a lot on the water, saving lures, because this knot is very strong. It does not slip as easily as some other knots, especially when using braid and stuff like that. You can, like I said, you can use this knot on all types of line. So hopefully you guys found this tip helpful. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.